Yes, it's me, iSharp. I do apologise for the long hiatus, as I was in a coma. But I'm back again, I'm doing reviews, and you may remember before my horrific rocket accident, I said I was going to do a review of The Doors' debut album, and I'm not going to disappoint. This is The Doors by The Doors. Without further ado, first song is Break On Through to the Other Side, and this is like the perfect opening song. It's really fast and upbeat, although the lyrics are really quite dark. The organ and the guitar have got this really cool riff. Drums got that sort of bossa nova beat, and Jim Morrison's voice is just brilliant on this. This one is his best vocal performances, perhaps. And it's just a perfect opening. You know, it opens and closes really suddenly, and it must have stunned quite a lot of listeners back in '67. So it's a brilliant song. It's a track pick. Next song is Soul Kitchen, and as you may have guessed by the name, this sounds like a sort of Motown song. It's got that sort of nice shuffle. It's got a lovely organ riff. The lyrics are pretty cool. You know, let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Wonder what that could mean. It's a really cool song. Lovely. I don't know why I'm saying lovely. But it's a brilliant guitar solo, nice organ riff, great vocals once again, and I don't know why I like it so much. It's just a brilliant song. This song is it's quite weird because it's a ballad, and it's hard to imagine the Doors doing a ballad, but this is one of the best. And even though it's a ballad, the lyrics are really quite dark. You know, like the first song is like, before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like another kiss, you know. But it's just brilliant the way it sort of builds up to that sort of climactic final verse. It's just perfect. Lyrics are great. There's some lovely classical piano here as well as the organ, and it's amazing. You know, it ends with a bang. This song is called 20th Century Fox, and no, it's not the theme tune from the 20th Century Fox logo, because that would be pretty weird. But this is one of the sort of lesser known songs from the album, but it's one of the best on the album in my opinion. You know, it's just a perfect pop song, you know, boy and girl love song, but it's really good. Brilliant guitar solo, a really good chorus where the members of the group sort of stamp their feet and everything. It's very, very catchy. This song is called Alabama Song, also known as Whiskey Bar. And this is actually a cover version of a song from a German opera, I think. But it's brilliant, just the way, like, it's got that really sort of German style beat, if you know what I mean. That's a pretty bad description, but you know what I mean. And then you've got the chorus, which is, it's got that lovely sort of honky tonk style piano, good organ. The backing vocals on this song from the rest of the group are actually very good. They really add to the song, and it's don't quite know what to say about it, but it's a great song, great cover version. What can I say about this song? I don't know. What can I say about this song? It's called Light My Fire, and it's the most famous Doors song ever. Yeah, that's probably right. Most famous Doors song ever. But this is actually, it's not the radio edit, which is about 2.5 minutes long. This is the proper, the definitive version of the song, and it's 7 minutes long. Partly because it's got this big jam in the middle, where the organ has this big solo, and then you get a guitar solo, and then it goes back to the lyrics, and it's just, even though you might think it's a bit pretentious because it goes on for so long, it's perfect. I've never got bored of this song. Obviously the lyrics are great, the chorus very catchy, very simplistic but still brilliant. Um, and the build up to the climax is just perfect. You know, it's a perfect song, and it is one of the greatest songs of all time, in my opinion. So definitely a track pick. The song's called Backdoor Man, and this is actually a cover of an old blues song. And it's really brilliant. I mean, otherwise I think it would have been quite average if it weren't for Jim Morrison's vocal performance, because he just puts so much passion into it. You know, he sort of almost screams the lyrics, and it's as if it sort of means something to him, which really adds to the song. Otherwise it's just your sort of typical blues song. It's got that sort of beat, quite a typical guitar solo, but it's a very good song actually, for a blues song. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, I don't really have a problem with the blues, but in my opinion a lot of blues songs sound the same. But this is brilliant, it's really very good. This next song is called I Looked At You, and this is probably the weakest song in the album. I mean, it's not particularly a bad song, it's just, there's nothing special about it, there's nothing really memorable about it. And the lyrics are pretty simplistic for the Doors. I mean, I looked at you, you looked at me, I smiled at you, you smiled at me, then we're on our way. That's shit lyrics. I mean, who wants to do that? It's really quite a boring song, and thankfully it is one of the shortest songs in the album. But really it's definitely the weakest song in the album. This song's called End of the Night, and I really quite like this song. It's got the lyrics are quite interesting, it's got an atmosphere quite similar to the Crystal Ship, a nice slide guitar, it's very eerie, but overall it is a little boring. But it's better than I Looked At You, which is saying something. This song's called Take It As It Comes, and this really gets knocked quite a lot, this song. I don't know, I really like this song. This is a great song in my opinion. It's probably because it's, I don't know, I don't know why it gets bashed so often. I think it's a great song. It's got a grace, it's got a great, there's a great bit halfway through the song where all the other instruments cut out and it's just the bass, and it's got this lovely little bass solo. The chorus is very catchy. Take it easy baby, take it as it comes, don't look too fast if you want your love to last. You know, I think the lyrics are really good in that. I really like this song. This song's called The End, and it's the last song in the album. Oh, the end. Oh, it's the end of the album. Oh no. But it's a brilliant song. Very good. It's about 11 minutes long, so some people say it's a bit pretentious, but I've never got bored of this song. I think it's brilliant. You know, it starts off very eerie. It's got those famous lyrics, this is the end, beautiful friend. You know. And then it goes into, then it gets more sort of intense as the song grows. Then it goes into this sort of section where Jim Morrison starts reading poetry, you know, which you might think, oh, but it's really good actually. It was really intense. You know, it's known as the Oedipal section. Then it goes into this bit where Jim Morrison starts repeating the word fuck over and over again, which is really intense. And then it all goes quiet again, and it goes back to the main section where he starts singing this is the end. Then it ends quietly and beautifully. It's just a really good song actually. Not for the casual listener I suppose, but I would say this yeah, this is another track pick actually. Definitely give it a listen. What can I say about this album? One of the best debut albums of all time. And I know I said there's a couple of songs here that aren't that good, but the other songs are so brilliant that sort of outweighs them, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, I know I've been tossing that score around a lot recently, but it's a brilliant album, one of the most influential albums of all time, and I'd definitely check it out, definitely. Next time I'll be reviewing Odyssey and Oracle by the Zombies, very underrated album, but anyway, until then, goodbye. Welcome back.